Namaste to all dear warriors. Here I'm with a new video relating to bills of exchange, and in this video we are going to discuss when bill is retained by the drawer and on the due date in various situations, what will be the general entries in the books of drawer as well as drawee. So bills of exchange model 1 we are going to discuss. Okay, model 1 we are going to discuss. Okay, so let us see what is this model 1 it is about. See, model 1, bill is drawn by A on B for rupees 1000 payable after 1 month and bill retained till the due date. What happened? Bill is retained till the due date. Okay, in the books of A, drawer, in the books of B, drawee, what will be the general entries in the various situations, okay, for this purpose. So let us see one by one. First one, in the books of drawer we are having how many columns? Means we are having general entry format itself, date, particulars, LF, debit note, debit rupees and credit in rupees. Similarly, in the books of drawee, I am telling simultaneously for each transaction what will happen in the books of drawer and in the books of drawee as well. So date, particulars, LF, debit in rupees, credit. But in the exam you can write first in the books of drawer and in the books of drawee later, because this much space will not be available in your answer sheet. So first you will write in the books of drawer, then you will write in the books of drawee. But for your understanding purpose I am making this in one side by side so that you can easily do it. So when goods sold to B, okay, A has sold some goods to B. So in the books of A, general entry will be B's account debit to sales account, being goods sold to B on credit. Okay, of A, when goods are sold, this is the entry, B's account debit to sales account, being goods sold on credit basis. So debit 1000 rupees, credit 1000 rupees. Same thing in the books of B, drawee, who is the purchaser. When goods are purchased from A, he will write purchases account debit to A account, being goods purchased from A on credit, 1000 rupees, 1000 rupees. This is the first general entry. Okay, when sometimes in the exam this transaction may not be there, so don't get panic. If this transaction is there, this entry will come, sale and purchase related, otherwise will not come. Then when bill is drawn, when bill drawn on B by A, B is the drawee and A is the drawer. In the books of drawer A, bills receivable account debit to B account, being bill drawn on A for rupees being bill drawn for rupees 1000 on B by A, 1000 amount. In the books of B, is accepting A's bill. So when bill drawn by A accepted, A's account debit to bills payable account, 1000 rupees, 1000 rupees. By mistake it is mentioned as 70,000. Being bill drawn by A accepted for rupees 1000. Till here you are understanding, hope. Okay, so next, till here there will not be any problem as you all aware of it. Let us come to the situations relating to bill. In various situations what will happens. Okay, in situation 1, see, in situation 1 here on the due date bill is honored. Bill is drawn by A on B and it is honored on the due date. When A is B is honoring, A will receive the money. So cash account or bank account debit 1000 rupees to bills receivable account 1000 rupees. This bills receivable will be given back to the B and he will paying us amount 1000. In the books of B, in situation 1, on due date, when bill is honored, bills payable account debit to bank or cash account. If he is paying through check, it will be bank. If he is paying through cash, it will be cash. So being bill is honored on the due date. This is very simple thing that you already know. यहाँ पे राम नहीं, ये लिख लो बस है. Okay. This is situation 1. Bill is honored and A is getting money, B is paying money. So cash will be debited in the books of A and cash will be credited in the books of B. Bills receivable will be credited, bills payable will be debited. That's it. Okay. Second situation, see the second situation, very important one. From here on, situation 2. What is situation 2? On the due date, bill is got dishonored. Okay. And noting charges rupees 50 paid. How much? Rupees 50 paid. So in the books of A, B account will be debited, bills receivable account will be credited and to cash account for noting charges. So amount will be bills receivable 1000 rupees, noting charges paid 50 rupees. Together B need to pay A 1050 rupees. So on the due date, if bill is dishonored and noting charges have been paid. Okay, see here narration. Being B's bill is dishonored on the due date, noting charges rupees 50 paid. Same way in the books of drawee, for him noting charges will be expenditure. On the due date, bill is dishonored. Then in situation 2, bills payable account will be debited, noting charges account will be debited to A's account because he need to pay A rupees 1050. Bills payable will be debited with the 1000, that is the original bill amount, and noting charges extra he has to pay 50 rupees, so that is been debited. Very interesting one. Next one, situation 3. For okay, situation 3 on the due date, new renewal of bill. See, old bill he couldn't pay, he don't have money, B don't have money. So on the due date, what he has done, he has said to A that he cannot pay the amount on the due date, he will pay it in later period. Okay, so for later period he may charge extra interest also, and new renewal bill should be drawn. If A accept his request, then what he will do, he will cancel the old bill. First, when there is renewal, you should understand, first thing what happens means old bill will be get cancelled. What happens? Old bill will get cancelled. So on the due date, renewal of new bill, first we need to cancel the old bill. So in situation 3, first cancellation of old bill, this you can say as small a part 1 general entry. So small a general entry, that is cancelling the old bill. B's account will be debited to bills receivable account. B's account debit to bills receivable account 1000. Okay, being old bill is cancelled for renewal of new bill. And in the same way, in the books of B, on due date, new renewal bill will be drawn and accepted. For that purpose, first we need to cancel the old bill. For cancellation of old bill, A bid in situation 3, bills payable account will be debited to A account. So A will be treated as creditor for 1000 rupees. So cancellation of old bill has been taken. Next, in the same situation, for extra amount paid as interest, there will be one more general entry, that is B. Okay, so for A it is income interest for extended period, and for B it is payment. So in the books of A, who has to pay that interest? B. So debit the receiver, person from whom we need to receive. B's account will be debited to interest account 50 rupees 50 rupees, being rupees 50 interest receivable for extended period of renewal of new bill. In the same way, in the books of B, in situation 3, B general entry, interest is expenditure to B, so interest account will be debited. To whom he need to pay that interest? A. So to A account rupees 50, being interest payable to A for extended period for renewal of new bill. Sometimes they will tell that immediately they have paid the interest. If immediately interest is paid, instead of writing here B account, okay, instead of writing here A account, here cash or bank account will be debited to interest account. Here interest account will be debited to cash or bank account. Okay, if immediately interest payment takes place. Generally interest will not be paid immediately, it will be included in the new renewable bill. So न्यू बिल में वो भी इंक्लूड हो जाएगा. सो फॉर दैट पर्पस न्यू बिल व्हेन विल बी ड्रॉन. सिचुएशन 3, renewal of new bill drawn on B. Okay, so situation 3 में third C bit general entry, bills receivable account debit to B account, being new bill drawn, okay, for rupees 1100, including interest 50 rupees, noting charges 50 rupees. Old bill amount is 1000 plus 50 rupees noting charges. This is old bill amount he has to pay, plus noting charges 50 plus 50 rupees interest, together it is becoming 1100. How much? 1100. So total 1100. For 1100 new bill will be drawn. So in the books of B, for C general entry, for the C general entry in the books of B, A's account will be debited to bills payable account. Amount will be same as in the books of A, it is 1000. In the books of B also 1000. Okay, this will be the another general entry. So hope you are understanding each and every situation. Being new bill drawn, narration, कुछ लोग पूछते, new bill drawn, okay, new renewable drawn by A, accepted for rupees 1100, including interest and noting charges. Okay, suppose interest is paid immediately in cash, then that amount, interest amount, will not be included in this bill amount. Next situation, okay, last situation, situation 4. Okay, situation 4 it is. In case of situation 4, let us take the another color. Oh, situation 4, situation 4, retiring the bill before the due date. कभी कभी क्या होता ना, ए को बी जाके बताएगा, भाई ए मेरे पास अभी पैसे हैं ड्यू डेट से पहले, ड्यू डेट से पहले, बिफोर ड्यू डेट. ओके, बिफोर ड्यू डेट ओनली बी इज रेडी टू पे एस अमाउंट. इन दैट सिचुएशन इट इज कॉल्ड रिटायरमेंट ऑफ बिल और रिटायरिंग द बिल. इन दैट सिचुएशन रिबेट विल कम इन टू द पिक्चर. सो ओके, यहाँ पे रिबेट कितना अलो करें, 100 रुपीज़ अलो करें. सो how much he is going to receive? Instead of 1000 rupees he is receiving 900 because 100 rupees rebate is there. So cash account or bank account debit, rebate on bill account debit to bills receivable account in the books of A. 900 cash is receiving, 100 rupees discount is allowing, it is an expenditure rebate, okay, it is called, and 1000 rupees will be total bill amount, bills receivable amount. So situation 4 what? Retiring the bill on the due date. Okay, bill is with the drawer itself, it is not endorsed, it is not discounted with the bank, it is not sent for collection. Okay, in that model only we are seeing all 4 situation what will be the general entries. So bills receivable will be creditor here, so in the books of B, bills payable will be debited. Rebate is an income to B, so rebate on bill account will be credited to cash is making the payment 900, so total 1000 rupees. Being bill is retired before the due date and rebate received 100 rupees. This is how all general entries in various situations relating to model 1. That is, what is model 1? Bill is drawn by A on B. Okay, bill draw करे, okay, for rupees 1000 payable after 1 month, and it is retained till the due date. And in the due date we have seen in situation 1 it is honored, and in situation 2 it is dishonored, and in situation 3, okay, renewal. In case of renewal there will be 3 general entries. One is cancelling the old bill, next one for interest due or interest receivable and interest payable, and lastly when new bill will be drawn in place of old bill, and finally situation 4 where bill is retired before the due date. This is the another general entry. Hope you are understanding each and everything. सो फटाफट लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सबको पहुंचा दो ये वीडियो. ओके, सो दैट्स इट. हियर वी आर गोइंग टू एंड द वीडियो. सीखते रहो क्योंकि सीखना बन तो जीतना बन. जय हिंद.